How are the queens doing today? This is God. Yes, I live within Trey. Okay? He's alive. Okay? He's aware. It's perfection. Okay? We both live together in the same body. Okay? It's really cool. Nothing's irritating. It's simple to do. You can't tell I'm here unless I reveal it. Okay? So here's the deal. I'm going to explain to you guys, to the royals, that's the king and queens of America, or the kings and queens of humans, about what's expected of the future. Okay? The reason why I'm fumbling over my words is because I don't want you guys thinking that Trey is God. Okay? I live within him, but he's not God. I am. I know this is super confusing. Okay? Just bear with me. Okay, so let's talk about the situation. Okay? Alright. So MTV is trying to do something really amazing. Trey's not aware of it. Okay? But you guys are. And that's why you don't want to move on from MTV like Trey does. So, from Trey's perspective, MTV is an annoying company that doesn't deserve his help. Okay? From your perspective, you say they're doing something really cool, but they're doing something really irritating, and it's worth the irritation. Honestly, it's not worth the irritation. But here's why I'm telling Trey to stay with MTV for now. It's possible Trey moves on, so don't get comfortable, Chris. Now here's the deal. Trey is meant to be king of all humans. That is his birthright. Yes, I'm talking funny like he's retarded. I'm doing it so you don't think he's God. Okay? I'm speaking through him, but he is not God. Do not get this twisted, Madison. Okay? Because you're wondering about it. Okay? God does not fuck his children. Okay? Okay, Jessica? Alright. So here's the deal. Yeah, I keep saying that. Here's the deal. I keep saying that. It irritates Trey too. I want you to listen to this story about what's going to happen in the future. This is a super long video. Not sure how long it's going to take to upload. No, I do know, but I'm not going to tell you guys. Okay. What's going to happen when MTV finally tells Madison to reveal him to the world? Madison is going to start revealing miracles and saying Trey exists. Okay? She's going to say King Jesus lives. Something along those lines that doesn't make her look crazy is what the plan is. MTV may not have told you that, but that's what's going to happen. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Actually, let me pause the video. I'm going to leave it on. I'll be right back. Okay. God is back. Alright? Yes, we live together in the same body. Not house, same body. It's confusing. There's an alarm going on outside. Alright, so here's the deal. Yes, I keep saying that. Stop complaining. Trey's complaining too. What's happening is everyone is going to become Jesus on earth. The monarchs will become Jesus on earth. Okay, what do I mean by that? Not forming one body, but there's going to be multiple Jesuses where all the queens are female Jesuses and Trey is King Jesus. Okay, so Queen Jesuses and then King Jesus. Okay? Why have I chosen to make it this way? Trey thinks this is boring. Why have I chosen to make life this way? Because it seems impossible. And then I want to reward everyone who deserves to be a king, which is Trey only, no other males, just Trey, and who also deserve to be queens, which is multiple females. Okay, you guys know who you are so far. Now, let's talk about Trey's introduction to the world. Madison is going to say Trey is a super genius. Look at these miracles. Okay? She will legitimize them. Now, MTV is making a mistake. They have to get an expert involved. Now, what Chris is afraid of is the expert is going to say, this doesn't make sense. If that happens, just get another expert. You got to really sell it to them. Okay? Get experts involved. Okay? Tell Chris this. He's not thinking well about it. Get experts involved. That legitimizes Trey, and he'll catch fire faster. Now, that's not really necessary, but it's helpful. Now, if Madison gets on there and says, Trey came up with the idea, yes, I'm pausing on purpose, not retardation, I'm pausing on purpose, I'm talking funny on purpose, because I don't want you to think Trey's God. Okay? I know this is a weird conversation, you just gotta get over it. Okay. So here's the deal. When Madison starts revealing Trey's miracles, the world is gonna go crazy. Okay? They're not gonna understand what's going on. It's gonna be a pause for a breathe for like a day or two. No. Within hours, people will start going nuts. Now I know you don't want to believe that because you've never seen that before. No, you have seen that before. But you're wondering, is this enough? If all of you millionaires, okay, including the local millionaires, believe Trey makes sense, other people will too. You told your parents, they think the ideas make sense, so other people will too. Trey's father thinks there's something wrong with it, only because Trey is not rich. So he said, whatever Trey's thinking of, it can't make sense. Okay, that's not smart thinking, but that's how he thinks. So, let's talk about what happens when Madison reveals the miracles. Okay, we're going to talk about that again. So, people go crazy, right? So, what do we think is going to happen? People will say, Madison, who told you this idea? That's what people are going to be doing. Who told you this idea, Madison? Tell us now. That's what people are going to be saying. Madison is going to slowly reveal who Trey is. Now, Trey is going to say to himself, okay, she's not going to say who I am, but she's going to tell my miracles. Now Trey's worried, is he going to lose the miracle to someone claiming they came up with it? That won't happen because I'll block it. Okay? People are going to be real excited because Madison is going to say something funny. She's going to say he's a super genius and he's not shy. He's really cool. You guys have never seen him before. Okay? He's 41 years old. Madison has to say this stuff so people get an idea who he is. What older adults don't want to hear, he's a 20-year-old. They don't want to hear that. If he's 20 years old, they don't want to listen. If he's 30 years old, they don't want to listen. 40-something years old, they'll listen. Okay? Obama wasn't that old, too much older when he became president. Okay? Basically. So here's the deal. There it goes again. Yeah, I said it again. I want you guys to try to get pictures all together. Now you don't have to be in the same place at the same time, but try to make a picture collage of you all together for Trey, so he knows what you guys look like. Okay? And have one of you show it to Trey on your social media. Now back to the story. Okay, this is going to be a super long video. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why in the world is God making Trey Jesus? The truth is, Trey was born Jesus way back during the Bible era. It really did happen. This video will be taken down, so don't think it's going to stay up. He was born Jesus. I know it's insane. It doesn't make any sense. But he was literally born Jesus back in the Bible era. He was white Jesus. He doesn't really want to believe it, but he sort of accepted it, but it seems bizarre to him. The reason why he's black this time is because it's creepy if he's white. If you look at a Jesus cult, and the guy's claiming to be Jesus, you think to yourself, if this was really Jesus, this is kind of creepy, right? So you don't really want a white Jesus again. You want something new where you're not really sure who it is, so it's not creepy to you. It's something new. Okay, but back to the story. So people, they go crazy, right? Who is this person, Madison? They are super smart. Madison releases more miracles. People are going nuts. And they say, who is this person? How is he doing this? This is insane. He's solving everything. Madison keeps releasing miracles. Even school shooting miracle. Release that one also. And people are going to go nuts and say, reveal to us who he is now. Reveal to us now who he is, Madison. And NTV is going to start making deals with people, saying they have them. Okay? They're going to start telling people, we have the person who came up with these ideas. We're going to have them under contract. But Chris will say he has them under contract when he doesn't. He'll tell a lie. That's what Chris does. He lies. So then the president gets wind of it. Okay, President Trump. He's wondering, is this person for real or is it fake? Trey is thinking that President Trump is aware of him. He is not. Trey is wondering if Elon Musk is aware of him. He is not. Chris is trying to make it seem like he is, but he is not aware of him. Now, the crazy part is, Trey is thinking this idea of a TV show where he's king and he has multiple queens is not really going to happen. He sort of thinks, I'm going to lead him to something else in life. He is sort of thinking this because he don't understand why he can't get to Hollywood. I've been promising him he's going to get there any day, and it's been a year. So Trey is really angry with me. Why did I do that to him? Because I needed him to stay motivated to talk to his wives. Because if you're talking to someone online and they never talk back, and you don't think you'll ever meet them, you lose interest. So I had to lie to him. Now you're wondering why the guy had to lie to him. I just wanted to teach him about evil because that's exactly what Chris is doing. It's an evil plan. That's not what you do to people. I just want Trey to understand fully what Chris is doing to him. Okay? Chris is going to get fired. Okay? He knows this already. The writers on the wall, it's in the news. He's expected to get fired. These are facts. Trey has shown them to you. Now, the reason why he hasn't been fired yet is because the new boss hasn't taken over. Now, is the Skydance deal going to go through? We don't know. I know, but I'm not going to tell you guys. I want you to live. This is God speaking to you. I want the monarchs to live. The monarchs are the king and queens of America. U.S. monarchs. Now, some of you may get confused about this who are new and wonder, are you somehow related to the British monarchs and other monarchs in the world? No, Trey is the king of kings. There is no one at his level. No one. The only one who can question him are the queens of America, or the queens of humans. That's you guys. Those are the only ones that can question it, and I, God. Alright. So the story is, Trump is wondering, is this guy for real? Where did I just come from? Is this just smart, dumb shit? Okay? Smart, dumb shit means it sounds smart, but it's actually stupid, or it's way obvious. Okay? Like someone says, like you ask a question, well, how do you solve poverty? And a person says, well, get a job. Trump will wonder if it's that type of situation he's hearing, and then he'll realize this is something different. Now, Trump is going to want to invite Trey to the White House. Okay? That's going to happen. I want all the wives to go with him. Now, even if you don't know Trey well, you still need to go with him. Okay? You don't have to sleep in the same hotel room as him or the same house, since that might make y'all feel uncomfortable because you don't know him yet. But you can at least get a hotel room in the same hotel. Can you at least do that? Okay? He's not going to kill you. The reason why I say that is because Michaela's sister is going to be creeped out by this somewhat when she finally meets him. No, she won't. But she's wondering if it's not safe to do that. She is thinking that. Now, Michaela, the reason why Trey is not talking to you is because you're plotting to piss him off for Chris. And that's why I'm having Trey not fall further in love with you right now. You are a permanent wife or a permanent queen, but Trey is not going to fall further in love with you because of what you're doing. Now you're going to say, it's the same thing Amanda's doing. Amanda is being controlled by me. You are just doing what you want to do, basically. The only thing I'm really controlling you on is not leaving Trey when he doesn't talk to you. Because you don't put up with mess like this. You're really hot. You got an amazing body. You want a guy to show you affection immediately and all the time. But you're not giving it back to Trey. So that's why you guys are at a standstill right now. But Trey loves you very much, and I know you love him. You guys are never going to break up, so don't worry. Now, Trump is going to invite Trey to the White House. I want all the queens going with him. Just get separate hotel rooms, but all be in the same hotel, and I want you guys to hang out. And you're all going in the Oval Office. Trump will let you guys in there. He just got to know what the situation is. NTV is going to tag along and try to record stuff. Now, what you don't want, Trey, from NTV is them trying to tell you how to act and what to do and what to say. It's your life. They're just recording it. Never let NTV tell you what to do. All thing they can say is that, hey, this is what we have planned. We wanted to have this sort of event happen, but you decide how you're going to act in that event. I don't want them controlling that, because then this TV show is going to get boring and it'll look like Jersey Hill again. What do you call that show? Jersey Shore again. Yes, this is guy acting like I'm acting like I'm actually Trey. Okay? Trey doesn't make mistakes. Okay? But I make him do it. I just don't want you guys thinking he's God. Because he has a lot of gifts that no man should have. Okay. So Trey, your life is going to take off really fast. When Madison Beer makes you famous, your life is going to take off really fast. Okay? Faster than you would believe. Because people are going to want to know, why are we not doing this stuff? Who can save us? Someone get this done immediately. Everyone's going to be yelling about this in America. It's going to even make it onto the news. Fox News is going to be talking about, CNN is going to be talking about, MSNBC, or however you say it, is going to be talking about it. It's going to be crazy. Your father and mother are going to be really proud of you, and he's going to be trying to give you advice. Don't listen to it. You're going to tell him, I got it. Do not listen to your father on anything, because he never wanted to help you. He always tried to hold you back. And plus, he can't guide you. Only God and your wives can. So, Trump invites you guys to the White House. You go up there, and you go to the Oval Office. Act friendly with Trump. Okay? He's a nice guy. He'll be kind to you. Be nice to him. What I don't want is you guys agreeing to stuff he's doing. Don't do that. He may say, well, what do you think of this idea? Is this a good idea? It's like, this is a good idea, right? What you tell him is, we would have to look it over and see in detail to see how good of an idea it is. We have to think it over. Okay? Don't make a decision on the spot. Okay? Melania Trump is going to be confused about why there's so many wives. She will wonder, are you the Antichrist? You're not the Antichrist, Trey. It's going to be confusing because people are going to call you that. They're going to call you the Antichrist, and they're going to call your wives demons. And it's going to hurt at first. Why am I allowing this to happen? It's not going to hurt, but it's going to creep you out. And you're going to be like, why are you calling me this? Am I really the Antichrist, God? That's what you're going to say. You're not. Okay? You're not the Antichrist. It's just the situation that you guys are in, with there being so many wives, is really bizarre. If it was just one wife, it wouldn't give people that feeling. But once you guys start making the miracles happen, then you're angels. And that's a really cool feeling to have. But you guys are not angels, you're Jesuses. Male and female Jesuses. Okay. This is a super long video. Now, Madison is going to get a ton of news channels contacting her because she put Trey on. Now, what she's trying to figure out, what she's going to try to figure out is, how in the world do I not screw up? Because I know Trey's miracles, but I'm not an expert at it, and I don't want to say anything stupid. Here's how you avoid that problem, Madison. You refer to your husband if there's anything you don't understand or you're not sure of. You have to refer to your husband. He's an expert on this. He came up with the theory. Even if they cut the interview short, don't get angry, okay? It's just Trey's going to have to answer the questions. It's not a big deal. That's what Trey's meant for. The twitching Trey's doing, I'm trying to get you guys over. I'm trying to get you guys over minor things you'll see from Trey. He has no issues. He has no twitching, okay? But I do this because it makes you feel he's normal, okay? I don't want y'all thinking he's perfect, and then any little minor thing happens, like he trips, you're like, man, that was kind of creepy. Why did he trip like that? Or he fumbles over a word for a second, you're like, why did he just do that? Isn't he supposed to be perfect? You don't want situations like that happen in your head, because then you get really creeped out. So what I do is make him do things to get that pulled up to the front of your head. Okay. Was in the video here. And I'm going to talk online for the rest of the time.